It was my birthday. We were at dinner. The waitress came around and asked if we wanted more drinks. My sister smiled and said, "No, I'm good," so I ordered mine, and so did everyone else. But the second we got home, she exploded, furious that none of us read her mind. Am I the bad guy here, or is she just manipulating us all? This isn't just about one drink. It's about emotional labor, unspoken expectations, and I love my sister. I do. But she has this habit. She doesn't ask for things. She implies them over and over until someone else does what she wants. It's like a performance of innocent suggestion that borders on emotional manipulation. She'll say things like, "Wow, it's so hot in here. Isn't this couch super lumpy? I heard this movie was long. I wonder if there are snacks. I might be getting hungry, I guess." But if you ask her directly, "Do you want the AC on? Want to switch the couch cushions? Should we get snacks?" she'll wave it off. "Oh no, I'm fine. But if you want to, go ahead." It's like she wants you to prove you care by insisting on doing the thing anyway. So last weekend was my birthday. I'd planned a nice dinner with my family, nothing extravagant, just good food, drinks, laughs, and the people I love most. It was me, my sister, our brother, and our parents. Everything started great. We were laughing, catching up, and ordering rounds of drinks with dinner. Everyone seemed relaxed. But then my sister started doing that thing again. As we were eating, she started making these little comments. "Oh, that cocktail looks good. Do they do refills? That would be dangerous with how good these are." She kept glancing at other people's drinks. She touched her empty glass, sighing, fidgeting. But when the waitress came by and asked, "Would anyone like another round?" she smiled and said, "No, I'm good." We all ordered another. Even my mom got a second mojito. And then, we moved on. Or at least, we thought we had. As soon as we got home, she snapped. She cornered me and our brother in the kitchen and said, "Wow. It was nice of you guys to let me sit there with an empty glass while you ordered drinks for yourselves." I blinked. "You said no when the waitress asked." "That's not the point," she snapped. "You're my family. You should have taken care of me." It was obvious I wanted another. "Then why didn't you just say so?" my brother asked. "Because I shouldn't have to. You all knew I wanted one. You just didn't care enough to order it for me." I kid you not, she genuinely believes that it's inconsiderate not to override her own words based on context clues and emotional temperature. This isn't new. She's been doing this since we were kids. At birthday parties, she'd never blow out candles first, but if you didn't let her go second, she'd sulk the whole day. She'd never ask to choose the movie, but if you didn't pick the one she was hinting about, she'd ruin the mood. It's like she needs to be taken care of, but without ever asking for it. Because to ask, in her mind, is to admit vulnerability. But to be given something unasked for? That's love. The argument stretched into days. She texted me the next day. It wasn't about the drink. It was about how none of you thought about me. "We did," I replied. "We thought you said you were fine." She doubled down. "If it had been your friend sitting there empty, you would have gotten her one." Which, maybe. But also, probably not. It was my birthday. I wasn't playing hostess. I wasn't tracking who had what drink level. We're all adults. And frankly, it feels manipulative to pretend you're fine and then punish people for believing you. So now I'm sitting here, wondering, did I mess up? Should I have known she wanted a drink? Should I have read between the lines of her passive comments? Or is it unreasonable to expect people to play mind reader? Because if she wants something and won't say it, Who's responsible? The heart of this isn't about cocktails. It's about emotional labor. It's about expectations without communication. It's about needing care, but never saying it, and then punishing people for not guessing right. So I ask you, is it rude to take someone's no at face value? Or is it unkind not to look deeper, especially when it's someone you love? I'm not angry at my sister. I know her patterns come from somewhere. Probably from a place of never wanting to seem too much. Of want to be cared for, but never rejected. I get that. But I'm also tired of walking on eggshells. I want a relationship where she can just say, "Hey, I'd love another drink." And I'll say, "Got it. Coming right up." So now it's your turn. Was I wrong for not ordering her a drink? Or is this part of a bigger issue, one where unspoken expectations poison relationships? Let me know in the comments. Have you dealt with someone who expects you to guess their needs? Drop your stories below. Like if you've ever felt emotionally exhausted from guessing someone's mood. Subscribe for more deep dives into tricky family dynamics and moral gray zones. Because sometimes, the silence isn't golden. It's just another form of control.